I'm going to tell you what I see as the biggest enemy to consistent motivation in fight, even at the high school level, even though I think your points are very well taken. What I think it is confidence. Because now, when you're competing so often, there are so many more opportunities to lose your confidence and have slumps and have downtimes. And I talk to more and more athletic directors about the concept of mental toughness.
Yeah.
And so what's interesting to me about mental toughness is we equate effort and work ethic to sweat and physical fatigue, right? But it's the mental aspect of competing that I think so many people struggle with. And when you're in those moments, for example, you know, and my favorite sport is basketball, so very fond of that. But, you know, when I look at a basketball player who turns the ball over or misses a critical shot, what do you see a lot of kids do? They drop their head. And you know what kills me, Ted? From a competition standpoint, the last thing, I don't care if it's in business, sports, whatever, the last thing I ever want my competitor to see is they got to me.
That's it. Never let them see you sweat.
Never let them see you sweat, mentally or physically, by the way.
Right.
But in that moment, when you feel like you let yourself down or your team down or your coach down, you've got to make a split-second decision. And in that moment when you make the decision, if the choice is, and I'm not saying kids articulate it in exactly these words, but if the choice is, oh, I'm a failure, I suck, if that's the takeaway, that's going to totally impact not only the rest of their game, but it could impact their confidence for a while in the future.